Yes, in this video, we are going to work with general solutions, grade 12, that are linked with double angle and compound angle. Right. In an exam, you might be given such typical general solution. Determine the general solution of sine theta, cos theta, minus sine 60 degrees cos theta, which is equals to 0.5. So we can see that this is a compound angle of sine. Why? We can see because of this is in a form of sine A minus B, which is sine A cos B minus sine B cos A. Okay, so if you're given in this manner, you change it to be in a single trigonometric ratio. We change it to be in this form. So because we're given in this manner, we will have sine theta minus 60 degrees, okay, which is equals to 0.5. We will then have to look for the reference angle. So we'll ask ourselves, what is the second function of second function of 0 sine, second function of sine 0.5 is equals to 30. So it will be 30 in this case. It will be 30. So we are going to have the reference angle as 30 degrees. You may ask yourself, Mr. Richard, how did you come up with 30? This is what we did. Yes, put it in your calculator. 0.5. Then that will be equal to 30 degrees. Okay, we are fine with that. Then from here, we are going to say theta minus 60, which is equals to the reference angle plus k times 360, because remember it's sine, the period for sine. Or you could say we look at where sine is, it's positive. It's positive on the second quadrant. So we are going to have 180 minus the reference angle plus k times 360, where k is an element of integers. K is an element of integers, right? Okay, so let's work it out. So let's make theta the subject. If I take 60 to the other side, it will be 30 plus 60, which will be 90 degrees. So in other words, I'm having plus k times 360. Okay, we are done with that. Let's go to the second solution. So similarly, we are going to say 180 plus 60. What do we get? 240. So is it what? First thing first, we will say 180 minus 30 actually. 180 minus 30, that will be 150 plus 60. That would be 210. So in this case, we are going to have 210. It's a matter of collecting the like terms. 210 plus k times 360. Right? So these are the solution, guys. Don't forget to write k is an element of integers, right? So this is the solution. This is the solution for the first general solution that is linked with a compound angle, right? Hope you saw, guys, what is happening here. So let's go to our last second equation. Our last second equation, we are given cos 2x plus cos x plus 1. We can see there's a double angle here, which will be cos 2x. So we want to write everything in terms of cos in this case. So remember this double angle, cos 2 theta will be 2 cos squared theta minus 1. Similarly, where we see cos 2x, we are going to put 2 cos squared x minus 1 plus cos x plus 1 equated to 0. Okay, now we can see that we have a trinomial here. We have 2 cos squared x. Negative 1 and positive 1 will cancel their like terms. So we'll be left with plus cos x is equals to 0. This reminds you of algebra. Remember, if we let this be k, we will have 2k squared plus k, which is equal to 0. So you will have to take out the highest common factor. So in this case will be k. Then you're left with 2k. To get to k, we need 1. So this we will follow the same technique even here. So we will take out cos, it will be cos, our highest common factor. Take out the highest common factor. You will be left with 2 cos x. This is not theta, it's cos x. 2 cos x. Then to get to cos x, we need 1. Then we will then equate to 0. Cos x is equals to 0. Or cos x, 2 cos x is equals to minus 1. Then we will then divide both sides by 2. Divide both sides by 2. We will then be left with cos x is equals to negative half. Then we need to find the reference angle from here. What is the reference angle of cos 90? Of cos 0? The reference angle of cos 0, that will be 90. So in other words, this is what I did using a calculator. You will get 90 here. So it will be 90. To get that, you say shift, then second function of cos arc, then it will be cos arc of 0, which will give you 90. Right, let's go to the second part. In this case, we are having what will be cos, let's try to put positive values instead of negative. So if we put cos arc of half, second function of cos will give us, let's do it here, will give us 16 instead of 120. If you use a minus, you'll have 120. So here we'll have, try to use a positive values, we'll have 16. So we need to put our solution, then we'll have 90. Since it's cos, it's going to be plus or minus 90 degrees plus k times 360. Okay, right, we are fine with that. Then let's go to the second solution. That will be plus or minus 60, plus or minus 60 plus k times 360. Okay, where k is an element of integers. If we were to look for another solutions, you will consider where cos is positive, right? So, but in this case, this is how we are going to work with such general solutions. Hope you find this video useful, and don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and share the video as you are preparing for your June examination. Hope this video will help you on how to tackle general solution. We will look at in our next video, we'll look at different types of form of general solution. In this case, we did look at trigonometric equations that linked, double angle, and compound. If you're new to this video, what are you waiting for? Let's do the right thing. Let's subscribe. You only subscribe once, and remember, we love you.